I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me. And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in the mirror. You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, one half a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing.
Fly, eagles fly, on the road to victory. Fight, eagles fight, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Woo!
I think we need to hold each other to a schedule.
Yeah, I think, like, this is perfect for me, like a Sunday morning type thing.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know, I know your job doesn't really allow all the time for that, so.
Let's see what we figure out.
Or I could, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Sure.
I think when like, you really want to do it, you do it.
Yeah,
Even if we just said we're going to do this once a month.
Yeah.
I think we should be able to commit to that once a month.
I think so.
You know, if we just said every third Sunday, this is what we're going to do, and that's what we would do.
I like it. Third Sunday?
Whatever. You know, I'm just saying that because this is the third Sunday of this month. That's the only reason I'm saying that.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just made a schedule.
Yeah.
You're the boss, man.
Every third Sunday. That could be like, I don't know.
Good morning, John.
What's up, Chris Hunter?
I'm Chris Hunter.
I'm John Lombardo.
And this is not every Sunday. This is our show every third Sunday, Hunter and Lombardo, or Hunter and Lombardo every third Sunday. Who the fuck knows? I keep changing things up and making everything different.
Works for me.
Yeah. So we're doing, today's episode is obviously football themed.
Yep. Super Bowl Sunday.
Because we're Philly guys, but not really fans.
Yeah, we're not football fans. But that being said, the cities and like Delco is like buzzing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is the shit.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. Like, look, I couldn't tell you 5 guys to play on the fucking Eagles. That's how much I know. But you go into a Wawa vestibule right now. It's not good morning. It's not good afternoon. It's not good evening. It's go Birds.
Go Birds.
And Wawa vestibules must be owned by Switzerland because it's the only neutral part of anything around here, dude. Like, everybody gets along in a Wawa vestibule.
Unless they're driving in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So, I am, let me tell you, like, we both agree that we're not sports guys. I'm not a sports guy. I do make, I make it very apparent to the guys up north, in New York specifically, that, like, I don't follow sports. I don't really know who's on any of the Philly sports teams. I'm not a Flyers guy. I'm not a Phillies guy. I mean, I am. I like going to the live events. I've been to Flyers games.
I love the Flyers. Well, I mean, I don't love them right now, but I've been a Flyers fan my whole life.
Yeah. I was more of a Phillies fan when I was a kid, and I actually played t-ball and baseball as a kid, but I didn't, dude, I fell off after, when I get into high school and started drawing and doing, illegal artwork and skateboarding and whatever, it's just... It just dissipated for me with the sports, that is. And, but this is the thing. The New York guys love talking shit. And I think I mentioned this on a previous show, but it's for real. Like, I'm fucking for real when I say this. And if you run your fucking mouth to me, I'm going to get pissed off. I am going to get pissed off because I do take a serious amount of pride in the fact that I am from Philly. Mm-hmm. Like in my eyes, and... Even that's debatable, but realistically, Delco is like the fucking, it's like the Long Island of fucking, Philly. It's like the New York guys. I always tell them like we're like the Staten Island of fucking, like you don't want to acknowledge us, but we're here and we're gonna fucking like trample on you.
Right.
You know?
Like I'm allowed to. We always talk about that. Like I'm allowed to hate it, but you can't talk bad about it.
It's really that serious.
Yeah.
Like, I'll bitch and complain. I'll talk shit. Even as weirdly enough, you're sitting here drinking Wawa coffee right now. Dude, in Delco, I talk shit. Fuck Wawa. I'm not going to fucking Wawa. It's just corporate bullshit. Outside of Delco, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, dude. Right. Go to 7-Eleven if you don't want a fucking Wawa. All right? Go get a fucking hot dog off one of them shitty little rollers. It's been there for the last 35 fucking years. Yeah. The hot dog is older than I am. It looks like an old man's dick. Put that thing in your mouth. Deep throat that thing. All right, dude? So anyway, we're like, I don't know. You and I talked about it, and I was like, dude, I think we should discuss this. I think we should talk about the fact that our home team,
yeah, dude. There's nothing really like it. Like,
yeah,
like how can I describe it? Like, and I mean everybody knows it. Like we're gonna explain to something that everybody understands it already. But like, there's nothing quite like going to the Super Bowl. Like we can go to World Series. You can go to Stanley Cup Finals. Those things are tremendous, especially if you're a fan of that sport. But this, like, the Super Bowl kind of transcends.
Do you think it's the top of the pyramid of
I think
sports?
When people say that baseball is America's pastime, I go, no, it isn't. Football is America's pastime.
I mean, we burn cities down because of the fucking Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, this is the fucking... There's nothing that really is a... Like, we always talk about... Like, we've talked about this before, about how people acclimate to, like, this tribal sensibilities where you kind of acclimate to groups. But there's this common thread. Everybody loves the Eagles. Everybody. Like, if you're a fucking nerd, if you're a fucking gym rat, if you're...
You know what I loved about that movie, Silver Linings Playbook?
That's a great movie.
You know what I loved is that the fact that they illustrated, like, oh yeah, here's this, his doctor.
His doctor's at the game.
And his doctor was, he was Indian or Pakistani. Yeah. And like, I remember, like, in the movie, they illustrated, like, dude, I don't know who the fuck you are. Where are you from? And then all of a sudden, he sees him at the Eagles game tailgating. And he's like, I fucking love you!
Yeah,
you
I'm
know?
not your doctor today. You're my brother in green.
And I think that's
what I
true.
mean, dude. That's what it is.
Dude, Philly people are crazy. There are racist people in Philly. There are angry people in Philly.
There's Republicans. There's liberals.
Dude, there's everything.
They all love the Eagles.
I tell people this. I've even told New Yorkers that just for shit talk. I enjoy the shit talking more than anything. I think the Eagles should hire me to just run my fucking mouth. Mm-hmm. You know? Like if Barstool was like, dude, we need a Philly guy that's just gonna fucking talk shit endlessly. I would sign up for that job in a heartbeat. Where do I submit my resume?
Right.
You know? So I always tell them, though, dude, even if you came down to Philly and you were hanging out in the neighborhood and started running your mouth, you might get punched in the fucking face by a 6'4"
gay dude,
fucking tranny or a gay dude. Like, you might get fucked up.
Right.
Like, you're going to get jumped in the neighborhood
Yeah.
for running your fucking mouth about our teams.
Yeah, don't come around
know?
here talking your non-Eagles bullshit.
Don't want to
Right.
fucking hear it,
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I mean. It's like this common thread that kind of runs through every fucking walk of life.
Yeah.
That is just like buzzing. They can't fucking wait. And what a story! Like it's like a storybook kind of fucking situation.
So there's
Playing the Chiefs with Andy Reid.
So
you
that's a fast. I just learned about that. So like I said, I don't really know. I don't know who the coaches are. I don't know who the players are. But one of the guys on the job site told me, he's like, yeah, well, you know, Andy Reid's at the
Right.
in Kansas City, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. And he's like, yeah, he
You
used
remember,
to be
he's
the
like-
coach for like 15 years or something like
Went
that.
to the Super Bowl with them and lost.
Really?
Yeah, 2004. We played the Patriots in 2004. We lost.
Yeah.
And then we went back, played the Patriots again. We won with a different coach. Beat them handily.
Really?
Oh my god, dude. It was like there was nothing like that. And look, I don't get excited about football. I don't follow it.
Sure.
I couldn't tell you week to week what happens. My entire frame of reference from football comes from the guys I work with.
Yeah.
I work for a company that's named after the Eagles.
Really?
Okay? Like that's how much they love it.
Yeah.
And like if the Eagles lose, it's like
There's a serious wave of depression in this city, dude.
like let me explain this to you just for a second.
It's like after Donald Trump won in 2016,
Yeah.
and everybody in the
Yeah.
Democratic communities were
Was in
sad
tears,
and tears.
right.
It's pretty much that fucking bad, dude.
That's kind of how it is, but like my girlfriend, she's real into like how your energy affects physical things. Like
Yeah.
she gets really interested in that, and she watched this whole video about how like you could take like a glass of tap water, right?
Okay.
And if you were to just say neutral things into the glass of water, it would kind of stay the same. But if you said positive things over time, the water would like clarify on its own. And then if you said negative shit to it, it would kind of get murkier. So like it's like almost like what the Eagles do on Sunday really affects that water on fucking Monday. Like it's crazy, dude. Like I would go into work and be like, "Oh, the Eagles got their asses beat. I wonder how this dude's going to feel today." You know what I mean? And yeah, so I mean like it's a big part of people's like enthusiasm
Do you
on a
think,
day-to-day basis.
So I'm always fascinated with the fact that in our modern culture, we have separated ourselves from actual displays of real violence. In theory, we kind of have. Like we've put ourselves in a safe place. We live in this, very comfortable and safe environment as our country. I'm saying, like. So to me, like when I think of older cultures, I think Philadelphia and our sports teams, I lately have been measuring us against the Spartans.
Uh-huh.
The city of Philadelphia,
We love to win and we hate to lose.
we are fierce.
Yeah.
Fucking fierce. Like, dude, I know people that have, like, I have friends from across the country, and I've met people from all over the world, and the moment they are like, dude, you're from Philadelphia, like, you're not to be fucked with, you know?
Yeah, we're
And-
probably one of the most passionate sports fans
Yeah.
on the planet.
But not even just sports, just the way we communicate,
Yeah.
the way we are known for being fucking
Down-
tyrants.
Yeah, kind
you
of
know?
gritty.
Yeah, we are tough people. There are comedians that literally make jokes about, like, dude, I'm not going to Philly.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
Not
we're
interested.
on our bullshit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you think you're gonna come in here with some slick shit, dude,
Now
you might get tuned the fuck up.
Yeah, we're
you
not
know?
like a bunch of star fuckers. We're not none of like we just will shit in your fucking hat and make you wear it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what the city is. And like, even with our sports teams, if you fuck up and we work hard for that money to go
Yeah.
to the game. We work fucking hard. You better be fucking putting out 110% every time you go out there on the ice or on the field or whatever, because we're gonna shit on you. I mean, we threw what did we throw? Frozen oranges at somebody or some shit. I always hear that story. I always hear the thing about how we would throw batteries and we threw snowballs at fucking Santa Claus. All kind
So there was a
we
traveling.
didn't come here for this shit. We
Yeah.
came here to fucking win, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man. Philly notoriously is so it's comical to me because the other day you were you were marveling in my ability to hate and love Delco
Equally.
/ Philly
Yep.
equally. And I think that's what makes all of us this,
Yeah.
you know? Do I like how aggressive all of my neighbors are? You know, like it's like I don't like a lot of things about us, but I also realize that is also what creates me the way I am. I'm a fucking alpha wolf. I come in for the kill. That's it, dude. I'm
Yeah.
here to eat. I'm not here to fuck around. This isn't a game.
Yeah,
know?
I think a lot of people like around here, like the measure of us is like, are we firm, but are we fair, kind of thing. But like, it's in extremes.
Yeah.
It's levels of extreme. You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what Philly is. Like, I always talk shit. Like, as a hockey fan, my least favorite fan base is Montreal, because they're like, you know, I think they think they're owed like a Stanley Cup every year or some shit. But I hate Montreal fans for whatever reason. Like, I just can't get into them.
Are they tough? What
they're
is it?
fucking assholes, and they're dirty, man. Like, they're dirty. Like,
Really?
they'll put like sand in the fucking hallway so that it gets on like players' skates. Like
Really?
in the visiting team's hallway and shit.
Should we go up there and fuck them up?
Well, that's the thing. They come down. They travel with the Montreal Canadiens. They fucking travel with their team.
Yeah?
And when you go to like a Flyers game in Philly, if we're playing Montreal, there's a large contingent somewhere.
Maybe
in
we
the
need to
arena.
fucking make a statement here, you
And
know, like
they'll-
old school fucking South Philly style,
Dude.
you know?
Man, I remember going to a game and there's like
I mean, I'll fucking sand down the bottom of their goddamn skates. I'll put fucking ridges in them.
well,
fucking
that's kind of how that's like they're dirty fucking fans, and like you
Yeah.
can hate other teams, like you can hate Pittsburgh, you can hate the Rangers, all our
They
rivals
French,
and shit
aren't
like
they?
that.
Aren't they? Aren't
They're
they?
yeah, they're the French
Nobody
Canadians.
fucking cares about
Yep.
the French. What are you gonna turn
But
around and
to
fucking
me-
run again? Like,
But
what,
that's the thing is like the way I feel about Montreal fans, I'm sure that's how other sports city like fans from other cities feel about us.
fuck
Not
'em.
that we're dirty in that sense, but we're motherfuckers, dude. Like
I don't
we
think
are motherfuckers.
I don't think we are dirty, but we definitely run our mouths.
Oh, yeah.
And we're prepared. I was just watching a video of some Kansas City Chiefs fans in Philly, like walking past Philly fans, and like, dude,
Yep.
they were relentless. They were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
get the fuck out of our city, you know, like, and listen, if you got the balls to fucking
Yeah.
wear a rival team fucking
You're gonna hear it.
dude, let me tell you this. You want to
Did
hear
you ever
great-
see the clip of the kid with the woman who at the Minnesota Vikings game or some shit, and she's in his face yelling at this kid who's an Eagles fan, and he's just fucking belligerent as fuck in her face, and he's just going, "Go Birds, go Birds," and she's like, "You're a little jerk off." Dude, it's just we're just fucking. I love it. I love it. I love that fucking energy. I love that excitement. I love
You
that.
can't stop us.
You can't, man. You can't penetrate this fucking wall.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I can't fucking wait until... I don't even like football, but I can't fucking wait to watch this game tomorrow. I can't fucking wait.
So we'll have to be in touch then, because I'm headed to the mountains tomorrow afternoon. I got a job to do in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're shooting up to the mountains for a few days. And, dude, like I said, honestly, I never watch Super Bowls. I never watch...
No?
Yeah, not really. Not unless it's something...
Like
but this time...
Yeah.
So my kid's babysitter is like teaching the kids the Eagles chant and like EAGLES.
It's so communal.
Dude,
It's
the
so
kids
communal.
are walking around the house. They're fucking chanting it. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I feel the energy. It's a lot like, weirdly enough, man. Like my kids are giving me. They're revitalizing me. You know, like Christmas was great because I felt love again, and then now I have like this energy. Like, yeah, dude, yeah, fucking crush. Go there and fucking dominate, dude. I want to see broken bones.
Yeah.
You know, like, so like, I don't know, man. I'm fucking. I'm gonna watch it too.
I mean, it feels
and-
good to kind of like let go of all the bullshit in life and just relax and fucking get into something else and have that energy. Like, I love, like, on Sundays where I'll be like, you know, if I'm in my bathroom taking a shit, I'm not watching football, but I know that everybody on my block is because I can hear them fucking screaming in their houses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
Do you
man,
think
it's so
they do that
fucking
in
cool.
other? Do you think they do that in other cities? Like,
I mean,
we
I can only assume.
because it's true. Like what you said, dude.
Yeah, you hear
If you
it.
open the fucking windows, you can hear people fucking cheering
in their
and
houses.
screaming.
Yeah.
Like it's like anybody that's not from Philly. I wonder, like, do you get the same vibe? Like when
I don't know because I don't do a whole lot of like moving around, but I can't imagine You know, if it's every second house around here,
Yeah, it's more than that.
I mean, it's everybody. Yeah, dude. Like, I can hear
I
it.
would say every 3 to 4 houses, you have a person that's not watching the sports, but you
Right.
can hear,
Yeah.
like, you can hear parties and gatherings of people.
Yeah.
You can hear when it gets quiet because they're
Parking
playing.
is fucking
You
rough
can
on
hear-
your street.
Yeah, you can hear it get fucking loud and roarish because somebody just kicked ass. Like,
And that's a great thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's, to me, that's what I like about it. More than I like the game, more than I like what's going on the field, I like the communal energy and just the, let's put aside the bullshit. I don't want to fucking talk about politics. I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to, like,
Yeah.
get into my little stupid fucking, tirades about my ideals.
Sure.
Let's just watch this fucking game and hope that the Eagles win.
So
You know what I
that's
mean?
that's what I was saying about, like, this is the modern gladiators. This is the modern.
This is the Coliseum.
This is the
Yeah.
Coliseum. I mean, many people before us have referenced that, and this is like a known. This is what we do in America, But like, really, I think it's important right now because I think there's a lot of people in this country that are feeling stagnant. Like,
Yeah.
dude, I buy and sell used cars, like older cars, old muscle cars. Dude, nothing's selling. Nobody's moving money. The fucking stock market ain't moving. The fucking cryptocurrency that everybody had high hopes of
Ain't doing shit.
fucking moving. Nothing's moving. So we all need something to hold on to.
Yeah, because, I mean, you don't know, you don't know what's bullshit and what's true and stuff. Like, like last night we had this whole thing with this fucking UFO.
What?
You didn't hear about this? We shot a UFO down in Alaska, an unidentified object about the size of a car.
Get the fuck
U.S.
outta
military. Yeah, this is real shit, dude. This isn't like some conspiracy theory YouTube
We're gonna have
shit.
to pause that
Well,
and come back to that.
The weirdest thing about it was it came down and they went through the wreckage of it, and on the one side, somebody had scrawled on it with a magic marker, "You better check yourself before you wreck yourself." And then on the other side of it, it says, "Go Birds."
Get the fuck out of
Dude,
here.
I'm serious.
Are you fucking around right now?
I'm fucking around about the scrawling thing. But, nobody wrote anything on it. But
Go Birds!
Go
Go
Birds!
fucking Birds!
Nah, dude, but but that's true. Like, somebody that really did happen. We shot down some fucking car-sized object over Alaska last night. We don't know what the fuck it was.
So now the men in black are going to come in this
Yeah.
room and they're going to pull out a like a light flashy thing and we're all going to forget that occurred. Nobody's going to remember that these fucking little tiny, Chihuahua-sized fucking aliens popped out of that thing and
But
fucking...
my girl showed it to me last night. I was like, please, don't show me another fucking video. And she was like, no, this is fucking real, you idiot. Like, And I was like, oh, wow. And then I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, whoa, this is fucking real. But, but nobody gives a fuck right now because the birds, bitch. The fucking birds.
There's life from outer space on our planet
Well, I don't know if
right now.
It's look, when I
It's
say
either a
unidentified,
meteorite-
I think everybody's mind just goes to aliens, but it could be a fucking drone. It could be it could be some shit from China. It could be Russia.
A weather balloon from China.
Yeah.
That fucking Biden doesn't even realize is spying on us.
Yeah.
All of that doesn't fucking
Nobody
matter.
cares. Nobody
could
cares
be-
because the fucking birds, bitch.
Yeah, it could be Trump and his January 6th fucking troopers trying to storm.
And we
the
don't give a
country.
fuck.
Nobody gives a shit.
Yep.
Oh man. So like I think it's funny to me because often enough I talk a lot of shit about sports fans, particularly.
Yeah.
I just think it's like
To us, it's kind of stupid and redundant, but to these people that are like in love with it, it's a huge cornerstone of like what makes them happy.
you know what's fascinating about the way I can only assess the way I observe the world, and the way I look at it is I want excess, I want wealth, I want the eccentric things that this country has to offer.
Me and you have like tunnel vision.
Well-
We're focused on what we.
Well, listen to what I'm about to say. So check this out. I love all of this. I got this laptop with this very expensive software on it. I have these very expensive microphones. I have all this shit. I have cars. I have stuff. I have tools. I'm very materialistic, but I also really admire simple people that live minimally.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I break people's balls. Like my little brother Matt is 2 years younger than me. He's a much simpler person. He doesn't get all this shit. He's not worried about being eccentric like I am.
He's content with what he's got.
He's very content. He's had the same job for like 15 years maybe. He's very good at what he does. He's taken very seriously in his position at his job. He's a die-hard fucking Eagles fan and Phillies fan, like sports teams. He takes care of his wife and children. You know, like he is the American dad.
Right.
You know? And there are many times where I'm critical of like, dude, you just sound boring. It's what the fuck? I could never live like that. I'm not that. But there's also a part of me that admires it secretly, and I'm like,
part of me gets jealous of people like that.
Well, I think that I overthink a lot of things,
Right.
and I'm always like a squirrel, always looking for a bigger fucking nut, you know? And like, so now with the sports thing, I often think, you know, of course these people get excited about this. Like, this is their, like...
To them, like, see how you are about used cars and...
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
know?
Like, the guys that I work with,
Yeah.
this is what they care about. Like, this is their escape from the shit that bogs them down every day. Like, they love it. And, like, who am I to fucking say that it's stupid? You know? Even though, just because I don't like it, like you like it. You know, like, I don't go in there and go, I don't care. You know, if anything, I join in. Like, we got a couple guys that are Dallas fans. We fucking break their balls, dude. And I'm not even a football guy, but I will break this dude's balls every time I see him about being... Because, like we said on the last one, I don't understand it. That's like fucking rooting for a rival school.
Sure.
You know? Like, what are you... Are you from Dallas?
And you know what's funny is they do that around here. Like, so Interboro and Ridley are rivals on the football teams. And I grew up in, I say that I grew up in Eddystone, but most of my friends were from Ridley and Eddystone.
Right.
And I remember as a kid, like talking shit on Interboro kids and the Interboro football team, thinking like, oh, well, I like Ridley because my fucking friends go to that school.
Yeah.
Really, like, dude, I'm an Interboro kid.
Right.
You know, like if my son,
my son
might play football someday, and I'm going to be standing there with an Interboro Bucks fucking jacket.
For me, I associate you with Interboro because that's where I knew you from.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. So like, and I do, and it's funny because I do the same thing. I don't know shit about Dallas. I have no clue who the fuck's on that team.
But I just don't understand it. Why would you?
But I definitely agree that, like, dude, have you ever been to the city of Dallas? Because the city of Dallas sucks.
I've never been.
It's a fucking shithole.
I've been
I
to
would
a few
never
places,
live there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot of traveling.
I've done a lot of traveling, and I'm telling you, you're rooting for fucking Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas is a fucking... It's a wasteland. It's a fucking... There's skyscrapers in a fucking desert.
They treat it like it's a dynasty or something. Like, they think the Dallas Cowboys is the shit or something. I just don't get it. Like, they haven't done anything.
It's like sucking somebody else's dick. It's like, you know, like, I don't know. You know, it's like drooling over your buddy's, like, wife. You're like, what... You know, what do you like? I don't know. You don't
it's kind
have
of pointless.
That.
Yeah,
you
it's pointless. What, like, wouldn't you rather be like in the fucking mix of all of us that are fucking buzzing right now about the Eagles? Like, why do you give a fuck about some other fucking team?
Well, because you have those outliers that want to be avant-garde.
I think they want to be oppositional.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They just want to be jerk-offs.
Yeah, like, okay, this is the popular thing. Well, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like something different.
Yeah.
Well, get the fuck out then.
Yeah.
You know. Like Trump said, get the fuck out.
Like, you know. Like,
I don't think he did, but whatever. It sounds better.
Like, right before we started the show, I got a call from somebody I worked with, and I could hear it in his voice. He was antsy as fuck.
Yeah.
I could hear it in it. He does not want to be at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All he cares about this weekend is the fucking Super Bowl. I need to get home and get in that mode.
You know what's funny? Let me tell you the honest truth. So, in Philly, my one customer does tower cranes. And... they only adjust, like raise the height of the tower crane or build a new tower crane on the weekends because there's less human traffic underneath of the cranes. That's the theory behind it. So they do it on the weekends. And I'm thinking, this weekend coming up, I'm like, all right, Sunday, we're going to try to leave early, get up to the mountains, you know, get settled in. I'm going to bring some filet mignons and some steaks and shit. I'm cooking for my sister and my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, oddly enough, grew up in Kansas, Wellington, Kansas.
Uh-huh.
But his family, his mom was originally from here, Chester. So he has always been a Phillies fan, even when he lived out there. And now he lives here with my sister for the last 7 or 8 years, I would say. Or no, it's been longer than that. It's like 10 or 11 years. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So he's like a diehard Philly like sports team guy, you know? But he's going to be watching his Kansas City Chiefs playing.
Get their fucking asses handed to them.
There you go.
By the fucking birds.
So he's like, dude, he's really like excited about this.
Yeah,
you know?
I would be
like,
too. I mean, the story is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think of it, like we said, the Andy Reid
What if
aspect
they
of
do?
it.
What if they just fucking dump on them and like Andy Reid's like a 2-time fucking loser now?
Well, then he's a 2-time loser. Sorry about it.
Is it more than 2?
Sorry about your luck.
Is that
Andy?
How many times has he been to the Super Bowl? You know.
I only know the one time with us.
Yeah.
It's
going to be number fucking 2 real soon.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, but I mean, you think about it, it's like, you know, Kansas City has a lot of positive aspects of it. You're not in the Super Bowl for nothing. There's a good chance we could lose too.
And they got lucky. Fuck them.
Sometimes
the quarter lands on heads.
And then when they
I don't know
win,
what to tell you.
I mean, I don't know if do you remember when we won the Super Bowl a few years ago?
Oh yeah.
You remember
yeah.
fucking Sunday night?
I like these T-shirts that say "Grease the Poles."
Yeah, dude, I remember Sunday night. That Sunday night, going out in my car, going up to McDade Boulevard.
Dude.
And every motherfucker was spilling out on the McDade Boulevard. This is like, we're far removed from Philadelphia to a certain extent. We're not even in Philly. And just here in Delco, motherfuckers were losing their shit.
So this is what I'm going to say, because I'm a car guy. If the Eagles win, I'm going to take my hot rod.
Yeah?
And I'm going to do a nasty fucking donut on the middle of fucking McDade and 420. So if the cops are listening, don't go there at that moment, okay? Because I'm going to do some fucking donuts. I'm going to fucking light my car up all over this fucking neighborhood.
It's wild, man. Like,
I'm going
and
to lay
that's what
trails.
I mean. Like, why wouldn't you want to be a part of that?
I want to be fucking
you want to be
wild.
part of it?
I'm gonna,
I love it, dude.
It's
like,
going to be a goddamn party.
Like, I don't like to fucking let on to it, but I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
You know? My little dick is getting hard. It's going to be wild.
I think you've said that on every episode.
Have I? That's not even that's not even an original thought of mine. I think I got that from a show that I watch or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah. It just sticks in my head and I just say it all the time. But
it's okay. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
You know what you do a lot? I don't even know if you realize it. You go rah rah rah.
Really?
I think you should trademark that shit.
Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
What's that? That's
when
how I reference somebody else talking?
Yeah, when you talk about like something when somebody's like, you know, so they did this and that and then rah, 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 or like you were telling that story about the porno that time and your mom was hitting you with the fucking tape or what, and she's yelling and, you know, Timmy saw fucking balls slapping on assholes, rah, rah, rah. Like you always say rah, rah, rah. I think you should fucking trademark that shit.
All right, I
we
like
blow
it.
up, everybody will be going rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
All right, I like it. And John's tiny little dick, you know?
Yeah. I think there's probably some other shit that I've said that's original. We'll come up with something.
I think I'm the vulgar one, and you're the you use good words. You're a little more
But I'm still pretty vulgar too.
Listen,
I try to keep a balance, I guess. I mean,
know. The beautiful thing is like every now and then you just, you know, you fire one out there, you know?
Yeah.
But me, they could set their clock to me. They know I'm going to say something fucking retarded about every 5 seconds, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, it's funny because even in my family, like, it's like a known thing, like, dude, he hasn't said anything in about 5 minutes. It's coming. You know, if they see me sitting there quietly, they're like, "Dude, something's brewing."
He's gonna tell somebody. He's gonna call somebody a cunt, or say he wants to punch somebody in the face.
No, not aggressive like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying like if I'm with my family and friends,
okay.
and I haven't made a crude joke, or like said something obnoxious.
What's wrong, Chris?
Dude, it's the funniest thing is like my dad used to get so mad about it. He would get like so annoyed, like, "Oh, dude, always little Chris. He's always got to say something fucked up." And then then they'll start to like anticipate it, and they're like, "I think I just shit my pants." And I'm like, "See, Dad, you fucking started it.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I mean, I didn't say you smelled like shit, but like, you kind of do, you know? Like, can you stop shitting your pants, old man? Do we gotta get you some Depends?" So, Philly things, man. We talk shit, dude. You know?
I like it, man. I'm so fucking like. I think this is gonna be a fun weekend, and I'm very confident that it'll be a repeat.
I love, dude. I love shit talk. I have this buddy that I worked with at the Philly shipyard. This dude Darnell. God, I wish he would come on this show or like,
Yeah.
dude. He is like a Golden Glove champ of shit talking. Not only is he a Golden Glove champ of shit talking, but he can like back it up because
he's got.
I don't
knowledge.
think he's a Golden Glove. No, he's a boxer. Like,
Oh,
he's
no
a,
shit.
He's a tough fucking
Yeah.
dude. Like he's like.
I work with a guy who's in the Golden Gloves too. He
yeah,
he
I
looks like a
don't-
bad motherfucker too.
dude. Like if he got really mad at me, dude, I would seriously be like, okay, let me apologize. Like I don't want to do this right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not intimidated by too many people, but like, dude, he's got some grit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's so funny.
I love
because-
those guys though.
Dude, there's nothing better. Like, I love, because I'm like this too. Like, dude, I'll run my mouth, and then if somebody starts getting real serious, I literally just turn it into like, it'll just change from like, okay, now we're having an intellectual debate
Right.
to, do you want to get punched in the fucking face right now? Like, that's just, we're
Yeah.
going to end this. You're getting too serious. Let me explain to you that I am a fucking gorilla, and I'm going to do gorilla shit right now.
No, I don't think that's. I'm too nice for that. I'm too passive. I think.
No,
I hate
well,
confrontation. Yeah.
I'm just saying for me, and then my buddy Darnell is the same way. Like, dude, I've seen guys talk shit, and then I've seen guys get mad at him because he
Right.
like ran his mouth too much, and he had all of us dying laughing.
Yeah.
But then the moment that dude like started like getting a little froggy, dude, I remember one time watching Darnell just literally like, listen, tighten up.
Yeah.
Tighten up. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna button your fucking lip. And you're like,
I'm like, all right.
and dude, we're standing in the middle of this place we used to work at, and I was just like, oh, he got real serious right now. Like, you should shut. I'm looking over at the dude like, dude, you should probably shut the
Now's
fuck
not
up.
the time. Right.
Yeah, I think Darnell just got real serious with you. Like, I think that wasn't a joke. That one right there wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. I am looking forward to it, man. I hope it's going to be second verse, same as the first.
Yeah.
For us, a whole lot sweeter.
Yeah.
For Andy Reid, a whole lot worse. You know, like I can't fucking wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to my mom's, man. We're gonna cook. We're gonna eat some fucking food. We're gonna get together and have a good fucking time, man. I hope by the end of the night, I hope everybody on that fucking block is outside losing their shit.
Yeah. So
I
we're
love
gonna. That's the only thing that kind of stinks. We're gonna be in the mountains.
Yeah.
I'm sure all of the rental properties around us are probably all.
Everybody's gonna watch. Yeah.
I'll tell you what would be the worst thing, and I'll record it if it happens. If they win, and we run outside screaming and yelling and shit, and there are New Yorkers, like tourist New Yorkers there,
Yeah.
and they start fucking yelling, dude, if somebody starts running their mouth, I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to record it for you, okay?
Yeah.
It will be a fucking verbal conflict. I will tell them to shut their fucking mouths so quick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It is gonna be good.
Now I'm looking forward to that. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we should have just, like, maybe I should just go to Kansas. Or where are they doing this at?
Oh, I don't know. I think is it Arizona? Or some
Oh,
shit?
yeah, that's right.
think it's
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
That's how little. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know because
Yeah.
that's how little I follow things. Like,
Well,
you know, the things I'm passionate about and things you're passionate about are very individual things.
yeah.
This is like a sprawling, like
Isn't-
fucking statewide type fucking deal.
Yeah, but so what if one of the redeeming qualities about Philly sports and the Philly toughness, I really think is the actual personification of Rocky.
Oh yeah.
Like Rocky is
The
so
underdog.
important because
Not that we're an underdog in this. We
um
have like the best record in the NFL. We're dominating.
really
We dominated the fucking regular season.
but I still think as a city, like in
Oh, yeah,
our
yeah.
like as a
As a people.
people, because
Yeah.
Philadelphians are very much our own people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even the rest of Pennsylvania is like, oh, oh, you're from Philly.
Yeah.
You know.
That brotherly love thing is pretty all encompassing. It's it's that kind of like love-hate love kind
Yeah.
of thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like so like that whole idea of like like I don't know, man. I think it's fascinating. people outside of Philly sometimes ask me, like, how can you guys just have so much pride in that city alone? And I think it's the food. I think it's the atmosphere, the toughness, like everything about us.
I have this feeling like what's great is greater than anything in the world.
Yeah.
And what's bad is the worst shit you can imagine. And it's hard not to fucking love every aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard, you know?
Well, the
Like,
brutality of life sometimes teaches you how to appreciate the finer things.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
There are moments when I'm standing in city. Like, I have the fortune of doing this job where I get to stand on these giant fucking cranes above the city. And, dude, you know what? Honestly, guilty pleasure of mine is I really enjoy as it's going to dusk. Like, in the evening, and the lights are all coming on. The city is incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
You know? It's unbelievable. I have hundreds of fucking photos of me standing on top of, you know, a crane looking down over the city, looking over at City Hall and seeing William Penn. Like, you know, like it's just I can't imagine living somewhere
You almost feel
where you
like-
don't really give a fuck about it. You know, like I couldn't move to
I couldn't live somewhere else and appreciate it. I love Philadelphia too much.
yeah, it's just I'm glad. I appreciate being from this city.
I love it.
Because like I couldn't imagine growing up in like
Jersey.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like just in a place. Well, even over there, I think a lot of people assimilate to local.
Yeah, they're Philly.
you know?
They're Philly people.
Yeah, you
it's
know.
like they're on the outskirts.
Yeah,
Right.
you know. I think
It's almost like in Star Wars when Luke Skywalker looks at the two suns at Tatooine. Like, it's such a shit fucking ball planet, but that's his home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's what Philly is. This is like I wouldn't want to be from anywhere else in the world than Grace Ferry.
yeah.
You know, like I just look back on it and I just love every fucking person there. The people that I hated, I love. You know,
Yeah.
like it's just something about it.
Even and I swear to God, dude. And the only way I can equate the loyalty that I have to this place is that, like you said, even the people that I have despised over the years. I mean, I've worked with guys that drove me fucking nuts, dude. There was this dude in the shipyard that was like an immoral piece of shit. Like he belonged to this religion and he had to practice certain things throughout the day. And I think he was full of shit. I think he was only doing it to get out of work. And I think he only used it when it was to his advantage. But other times I've like slipped and seen him like he would just, you know, like he just didn't really believe in that. He was just, it was all just a con, you know? I fucking hated that dude. But I remember at one point one of our coworkers, because we were tight, we were like friends, you know? They were like talking to me about the guy, and I said, I'll be honest with you, he drives me nuts. But if we were out somewhere and I saw him and somebody was fucking with him.
If the Kansas City fans are giving him shit and he was wearing a fucking Eagles jersey tomorrow.
Well, I mean, even not so. Like, even like...
Just real life.
Like, even in real life, like, if he was out at a bar with, like, all of us guys, all the dudes that work down at the yard, if he was there and somebody that we didn't know was running their mouth,
yeah.
I would break that other guy's fucking face for him.
Yeah, it's
even
like-
though he drives me fucking crazy.
It's like
and,
that cousin that comes to the fucking barbecue that
You
you
know?
don't like.
Yeah.
You know?
That's that Philly loyalty that I don't think other people... I don't even know if they have it. Like I'm trying to think of other cities that might have that pride. Like, I think of, like, Chicago maybe. Like, New Yorkers definitely have a pride in their city, but I feel like it's...
New Yorkers are kind of like they got that tunnel vision. They're just ready to do on task to do what they need to do.
I think
I
they're
don't think they're-
diluted, though. Like, I
Yeah,
think it's
no,
all about...
too much. Yeah.
I think they like the idea of the pride, but I don't think they are, like, as devoted as we are.
And they're divided in the sense that, you know, they have multiple teams to root for. Like, it's like the Eagles. I mean, this is our team.
Yeah.
This is Delaware's team. This is Jersey's team.
Yeah.
Or at least a portion of Jersey. You get up north, they kind of steer towards the Giants.
Pieces of shit. You know?
but like even like you
I got friends from up there.
You got to get far out west of Pennsylvania to find a different sports.
Go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you got to define Pittsburgh. Everything else,
and even that is not like I'll admit that, like, Pittsburgh to me, like, when I think about the Steelers and stuff like that, like, that's like the secondary. That's like the that's like watching like your cousin succeed. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Well, I think
that's
it's
cool.
like if the
you know?
Steelers are winning the Super Bowl, it don't look like it's going to look at Philadelphia.
What's that?
I don't think if like the Steelers were in the Super Bowl and they win it, it doesn't look like it does in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we don't give a shit. We're going to work.
No,
tomorrow,
I'm saying
you know?
they're not going to do what we do.
Oh no.
I mean, we had a guy eat horse shit.
What?
A guy ate horse shit after the Super Bowl. After we won the Super Bowl, for whatever reason, he ate some fucking horse shit.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's bizarre. Like
Yeah.
like he just over the top fucking insanity. That's
Huh.
why I said that on that post.
Really?
You want to talk some shit? You want to eat some shit? Do whatever you want.
I didn't
That's-
even know that. I
Dude,
didn't even
it's
know
fucking
what the
insane,
reference
dude.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this dude ate horse shit because the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I don't know why.
Yeah. He
I mean,
was
it's-
just like, this is what we're doing today.
I don't know. Stay away from the horse shit this time around, please. Don't eat the horse shit.
Did he go down to like Cobb's Creek to them like
I don't. There you can find video of
the
it. Dude.
gangs the fucking I was gonna that's
You don't need to say it, but yeah.
Yeah, so like he went down to like Cobb's Creek to the fucking rough parts. So they have like horse stables and shit down there that like dudes in the hood ride horses and shit around.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's
That's
kind of
cool as shit. Yeah.
Like, dude, Philly has
There's a
these
whole
hidden
movie
little-
about that.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Urban Cowboys, I think it's
Yeah, I
called.
think
with
so.
Idris
Idris Elba? Yeah.
I
That's a
love
real
that
thing.
too. I love that too.
I know.
Dude, Philly culture in general, like, I'll admit it, like, sometimes when people are talking shit and they're, like, running their mouth, especially, like, it's just so weird to me that there's, like, this weird thing, like, the kids on the motorcycles doing wheelies and shit through Philly.
The kids
like-
on the bicycles. Remember those kids that were riding over? My son was one of
all
those
of it.
kids. I
Yeah,
couldn't
they
stand
still-
it at
they
the
still-
time.
Yeah, like down 676, they'll shut the fucking highway down. I've
Yeah.
seen them kids in the thousands.
My son was
like
part of that.
kids from
Kinda pissed
all
me off.
over the fucking Philly area
Yep.
went to Center City and shut down 676, a fucking interstate.
I know.
They literally were like, we're taking this over for the next fucking 2 hours, and we're
Yep,
going to do
we're riding our
wheelies
bikes.
all the way towards the fucking art museum.
Yep.
You know?
But that's
fucking-
communal. Like, as fucked up as it is, and, like, people were pissed off.
People were annoyed because people are impatient, but
Right.
but there's a part of me in my soul that's like,
I loved it. There's something about it that just looks beautiful.
dude, it's the rebellion.
Yeah,
you
it's
know, when I see kids in the hood doing wheelies and shit, I watch the videos all the time.
Yep.
I don't particularly I'm not interested in doing it, but there's definitely a certain sense of like, this is what Philly is. Fuck you, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
This is what we want to do.
Yep.
Like, I know in Baltimore and New York, them guys do it too, but fuck them. I don't really give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's as much pride about it as there is around here.
Yep.
You know, like, to some extent, you know.
There's
I don't
nothing
know.
like it. There's really nothing like this city.
Yeah,
Nothing like it.
yeah,
For me, at least. I've never seen anything like it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. You know? I love it. I can't wait.
yeah.
Cannot wait.
I feel like a lot of times people say that we're in the shadow of New York, but I really
No
feel
way.
like I
No
feel like
fucking way.
I feel like Philly's building its own. Like,
Building
I feel,
it. We are our own. Fuck that, man.
Yeah, but we are our own, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think a lot of it even went back to like 90s hip hop. You know, like
Yeah.
90s hip hop, I think brought urban kids to dirt bikes.
Uh-huh.
DMX did a couple music videos of dudes on Banshees doing wheelies and shit, and the whole country was like, "Oh shit, we want to do that." Dude, Philly's been doing this.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck we do. We all have crotch
I
rockets.
think we take that for
We all-
granted sometimes. We
Yeah.
don't realize that, like, how,
We
like,
gave you culture.
yeah, we're kind of
you know?
innovative in certain respects that we don't realize how foreign things are to other people.
Yeah.
You know?
You know?
That we take it for granted. Like, it's like
Yeah.
second nature to us. That's what I mean. There's nothing like it. There's
Yeah.
nothing like this city.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope they do well.
I
Because
know.
otherwise, it's
I
going to be
know.
bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's the other thing about it is, like, we love to win, but we fucking hate losing just as much, if not more, than we love winning. We hate the, you
Dude,
know.
if they lose, I'm telling you right now,
It's going to be a bad
those players
energy.
should just stay out of state for like a few months. You know,
Yeah.
like it would be bad.
It's going to
you
be
know?
bad energy
The
Monday
coach will
morning
get fucking fired
at my
you know?
job if they don't win. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but you think about it, like all the shit that, you know,
Do you think it'll be bad if it's a close call? Like if they fought, Now, to me, like, I think it's important to.
Well, I think the degree of how you play always is a factor. Like, I mean, there's some things you just can't control or whatever, and I mean, football is kind of like it's a game of inches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the electricity of it all. Like, you can cut it with a knife, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, the tension is just so thick, but like, I think, like, I mean, if we play like shit and we fucking just straight up lose, then yeah, we're going to be fucking pissed.
Oh, it's going to be
we're
brutal.
invested. We are
Yeah.
fucking invested. Look, I'm not even a football fan. I'm a fucking invested in this. You better fucking win. You know what I mean? Like, my Monday depends on this.
I think we should close this episode with that Spartan quote from 300.
Yeah.
When he tells, what's the wife's name tells, what's the main character?
Leonidas?
He tells Leonidas, come home with your shield or on it.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking answer we have
Don't come
right
back
now.
losing, motherfucker.
Don't come back, like, without your shield, which means you ran away.
Yep.
You either fucking die on that field
Yeah.
or you come home victorious. One or the other.
I'm fucking pumped,
know?
dude. I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. It's weird because I don't usually get pumped for shit, but
Yeah.
I'm just pumped. I'm pumped for Philly. I'm pumped for everybody. I'm pumped for my friends. I'm pumped for people I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't wait.
It's funny because even myself, I don't say all the catchy things, but lately I've been saying it. I've been saying "Go Birds."
Oh, yeah.
You know, if I see somebody and I'm like, "Yo, go Birds," dude.
Especially if you're wearing some
know?
shit.
Yeah.
I want you to feel good, man. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to, like, if you're out there representing your team, I'm going to say go Birds to you because I want you to fucking, look, I'm a big proponent of this idea of, like, your actions, your smallest actions change.
Sure, the butterfly effect.
Yeah, they change. Like, I said something the other day about this old man that waves to me every morning.
Yeah.
No matter how
Where,
I'm
the guy
feeling.
in Ridley?
In one of the crossing guards in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Every time I pass him, he waves.
Yeah.
And if I pass him 6 times in one morning, to and from somewhere, he waves to me 6 times.
Yeah.
And I'm obliged to wave to this old guy.
Sure.
So just that sets my day off in like a
That's like my wife. I always tell people, dude, my wife is the kindest person I've ever met in my life.
I really in the last few years, that's how I try to be. I try to be very welcoming.
Yeah.
I try to make eye contact with people. I try to say hello. I try to, smile when I'm talking. Like, I feel like that radiates from people, and it changes the way people feel, even in their shittiest, darkest corner of their soul. You know what I mean?
I think that's the only real way to fix hatred and anger and fear.
Yeah.
It's like, I always used to joke with my wife and tell her, I'm like, dude, you could walk into a room of Klan members and none of them would ever talk shit on you. They would be like, nope, she's one of the good ones. And dude, I swear to God, my wife would have
That's
them.
such an old
they
school
would all,
fucking thing.
Dude, they would all be like, oh, well, you're a dog groomer.
I have a dog.
I have a dog. You should come over. I mean, my wife will make you some dinner. What do you guys like fried chicken, right? Like,
Jesus Christ.
These are Klan members. They say racist shit. They don't even know they're saying it. I'm not being a dickhead right now. I'm just trying to assimilate to what a Klan member would think,
Crazy.
But I mean, but at the end of the day, though, I jokingly say that my wife is the solution. That what you do is the solution. The the crossing guard that helps children and waves to every car that goes by, which I suspect is the same guy that I see. Because there's a guy.
I think it's a job requirement.
Really?
I think it is, because if you go down McDade and Fairview,
Yeah.
there's a guy out there every morning. He is the grandmaster of waving.
Really?
He is excited.
That's a KKK member reference. The Grandmaster. This
Well, I'm
guy's
just
the
saying,
leader.
he's like the fucking
He's
king. He's the master
Grand
of ceremonies.
Wizard of fucking waving.
This guy fucking waves his ass off. And
Really?
like, it's like the dose, like my friend Tara says, that's her daily dose of happiness right there when she passes this motherfucker. And
Well, I think that's a part of our country bouncing back. Listen, let's be realistic. Maybe as a country, I wonder if people outside of Philadelphia that ain't particularly Philly fans or Eagles fans, I wonder if the energy of the sports and all this going on is infecting them as well with positive energy. Like,
Well,
I kind of wonder.
I think when there's other teams in the game, you still are interested in it. And you want to analyze it, and you want to do a little research and go, well, this team has done this all year. It's not the same as when you're there and you're a part of it.
Yeah.
We're a part of this game. We're part of the
Yeah, but
fight.
what I'm saying is like, as a country, COVID happened. There was a lot of turmoil in our country. There was a lot of division. There was, a lack of trust in our political leaders. There was a lot of bad shit happened over, I would say, the last 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And I kind of wonder if, like, this is a part of the healing process of us growing as a nation. I've noticed, I think that it seems to me that people are trying. People are tired of arguing.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to argue. So
Yeah.
it's not even necessary that, like I kind of wonder if sports guys are like, do we want the Eagles to win? But we don't really care that it's Kansas. We just want them to win. It's not that we hate Kansas.
No, we don't hate Kansas.
I mean, it would be different if it was Dallas.
if it was Kansas versus any other team, every Philadelphia fan in the world would be rooting for Andy Reid right now.
Yeah.
Because he was our guy.
Yeah.
But we're in the fucking fight now, and sorry, Andy, but we got to fucking beat the shit out of you this
Your
time.
fucking eye's going to get
I
lumped
think there's
up,
a part
bud.
of us we'd still love Andy Reid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for us not to. We didn't win the Super Bowl, but we didn't hate Andy Reid.
Yeah.
He was our guy.
Yeah.
But now that we're playing against them,
Yeah.
And
your
we also
fucking
there's
face.
also another angle. Two brothers are on our opposing teams. We have
Really?
the Kelch brothers are on different teams. And
Wow.
So there's that angle too, but they're very jovial about it. Everybody loves Jason Kelch.
So doesn't that, like, I think that's something awesome though. Like, I think that's.
I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. That's how much we love him.
I kind of remember hearing that guy's name though.
Yeah, the guy with the beard.
Yeah, I think that's fascinating that they're brothers on separate teams. Do they play positions that are against each other or no?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't.
You'd have to have
know.
a football analyst in here for that. I don't want to,
Yeah.
string myself up to sound like I know something I don't. I don't. Like I said, I don't.
Yeah, we don't follow sports.
I didn't watch it. All I know is when they win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't wait until tomorrow. I can't wait to cook. I can't wait to be at my mom's house. I can't wait to sit there with my big brother and watch the game. This is like.
How about your kids? Are your kids all worked
my
up?
son Victor loves it. He loves it.
Yeah.
And he gets fucking pumped for the Eagles. He loves it.
Yeah.
And I have friends from every different walk of life that are just fucking shitting their pants right now. Can't wait for this shit. Girls, guys, kids, old people, young people, fucking the guys that go to the gym, the guys at the comic book store, like every fucking buddy in the world, the nerds, the fucking people at the diners, like every walk of life is fucking excited. And like, how can you not love that? You know? And if you don't love it, then you're a fucking jerk off.
Well, because it's our tribe. And you're always going to have them jerk offs that are...
fucking
outliers.
miserable fucks.
Well, they're just outliers. They want to be
oppositional.
Yeah. I'm going to argue with you about this because I'm just a dickhead.
Stay home. Stay home and do that.
Well, of course they're going to stay home. Dude, if they win and they came out and talked shit while everybody was being festive, oh, you fucking dumb motherfucker.
Yep.
That would be horrible. You would get killed.
You're going to get your dick stomped in.
Dude, they seriously, you will see, you want to talk about woke culture?
Yeah.
You want to see some woke culture? Watch a fucking Dallas fan walk out of his house in South fucking Philly and start talking shit on the Eagles after they just won the Super Bowl again. You are going to see a gay guy, a very large tranny. You're going to see an Asian kid. You're going to see a fucking black woman. You're going to see a fat-ass, blue-collar, working fucking
You're
white
gonna see
guy.
the fucking
They're all going to
executives.
beat the balls off this Dallas fan. All of them. It's going to be the most woke shit you've ever seen in your fucking life. The
most unlikely alliances are going to get forged.
When our powers
to
combine,
shit on you.
We break your motherfucking rib cage. We're going to stomp on that fucking bird cage until you stop squealing, all right?
I can't wait. All right, man. You want to wrap this up?
Let's keep it short and sweet, man.
Go Birds!
Go Birds, baby!
Oh, shit! The Asian invasion! Every week! game.
No. Jake, you better get your brother.
Cuckoo bird taking off.
Cuckoo bird, look out.
Dr. Patel.
It's bad.
Hey. What are you doing here?
You know, we must beat the Giants, my brother.
I'm not supposed to be seeing you, right? Outside the office?
No,
Is that illegal? What?
Today, I'm your brother in green, not your therapist. I'm so happy to see you. Wonderful that you're here.
Jake, this is Clip. This is my Dr. Clip. Look, two things. We got to watch that bubble screen for fucking Manning in the backfield, and we got to make sure we knock the receivers on their ass off the line of scrimmage.
You can say that again? Those cocksuckers.
Fly, eagles fly, on the road to victory. Fight, eagles fight, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles fly.